Hey everyone, welcome back to XVolt Tech. Now, earlier today, I stopped by the thrift store once again. The world famous thrift store that I always get some really good finds on. I haven't made a video about stuff that I found here since March, but now I am back here where I normally live, and I got some pretty insane finds today. So let's get on with it. Let's get this first one out of the way. I got a new monitor. So the reason I got this monitor was mainly so I can have a second monitor for my laptop, because my PC is in my dorm and it's good to have a second monitor. And it's also from HP and it's made around the same time as my laptop, so it fits very well with the theming. It's HDMI and VGA, so I can actually use this as like a test monitor for like any PCs or whatever that I need to use. So this is going to be great, and it works just fine. I got it for about $8. The stand is a bit broken, so it's a bit wobbly. The monitor actually does have a little bit of scratching, but it's really like barely visible, and I'm not like going to be using this as a main monitor, so it's not that big of a deal, so I don't care. Moving on to the next thing, I got another mini DV camcorder, and here it is. It is a Sony Handycam DCR HC32. Now, it also came with this really cool Handycam station, which I didn't know they made. So I just had it plugged in there, and the battery still holds charge. Let me turn it on here. Look at that. Let me open the camera cover. There we go. Camera works just fine. The only issue is that there is an issue with the tape mechanism, which I am currently trying to fix and diagnose. But yeah, it came with the charger. It also came with these two mini DV tapes. This one was inside of the camera already when I got it, and this one just came along with it, just a whole mini DV tape. It's someone's baby shower from 2007, and this I didn't watch much through it, but it's from 2005. So just these random people's things, but hey, at least I know the camera works, but there is some issues I do need to iron out. Next up, I got some CDs here. First of all, I got Microsoft Home Publishing 2000. I don't know exactly what this is, but it is 3 CDs here that I should try out, which I have a Windows XP PC that I could try it out with, so we'll see what I could do with this. And also, I got TLC's Fan Mail album, because this is the one that has No Scrubs on it, and I quite like that song, and maybe listening to the rest of the album would be pretty cool. Next up, I got this behemoth of a camera. It is a Sony Mavica. As you can tell, I love Sony, and also, this Mavica is pretty cool. If you know about the Mavica, you'd know that this is like the only camera that was ever made to have floppy disks as its storage medium. I just don't have any floppy disks. Well, I do, but they are part of my notebook, and yeah, I think I'll keep them as part of my notebook. I don't know if it works though. It has a battery, I just don't have a way to charge it. So I'm gonna have to buy floppy disk, like external drive, and also a charger for this. But yeah, this is pretty cool, and this is clearly like some more higher end one, because it has this gargantuan camera here. I have a friend who I actually met at Mare Fair that had a Mavica as well, but it only had like a smaller lens. It didn't have this ginormous lens. And finally, the last thing I got at the thrift store is this. A perfectly functioning iPhone SE. No iCloud lock. It just works. As you can see, it's on iOS 15.7, so pretty recent. here's an interesting factoid about this. I went over to the battery, and it says the battery health is 100% capacity. Now, I want to see... Oh, interesting. Apparently, this was being charged yesterday. Huh. The reason that I picked this was because one, it was an SE and it was $25, and two, because when I first grabbed it, it actually, like, turned on automatically, like it was ready to go. But I want to plug this in to a MacBook and see what it tells me. Let's see that information. So, iPhone SE, it was made on August 1st, 2016, 64 gigs. The battery capacity is in fact 100, and that makes a lot more sense. The battery was replaced in 2019, 280 cycles, but this is a 5-year-old battery. In fact, the battery just turned 5. Today's the 18th. The battery just turned 5. But, okay, how the hell is a 5-year-old battery on perfect condition? Glad to know that it, like, fully works. Let me just make sure, because the cameras sometimes... No, cameras work just fine. Everything seems to work. Let's pop on a YouTube video. Pop on my Walkman video. Oh, lovely, an ad. Make sure the speakers work. Yep, speakers work just fine. And let's test out the microphone. Massive penis. Yeah, that works just fine. Cool. Perfectly working iPhone SE. We'll definitely be able to make some hella profit from this. Okay, one last thing I want to do. I want to test the CDs that I got. This one I will be testing soon, but not on this one, because obviously this is only Windows only. But let's pop in the TLC one. Oops, I accidentally unpaused YouTube. Oh, there we go. iTunes is opening. Let's just start listening. Audio CD. There we go. Has everything there. Let's play No Scrubs. Hell yeah! It works just fine with no issues. Alright, that will be it for this video. Be sure to stick around if you want to see me try to get home publishing working, and maybe I'll make something with it. Next video I will actually be covering a old XP era computer, which is how I'm going to be using that one. So be sure to stick around if you want to see that, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.